The whole time they were pretending, they were playing in your face. There are a lot of people around you who will never be truly real to you. But you chosen one, you anointed one, you will always be true to people because that is how your Heavenly Father has called you to be. Truthful and to be like Him. And so every time you show up as your authentic self, every time you try to live righteously and show up righteously and treat people accordingly, people just abuse you and treat your kindness and your vulnerability as weakness. Every time it happens, chosen one. Lovers, friends, relationships, colleagues, everywhere, and it keeps happening. Not that you're looking out for it. Not that you're expecting it. These things make the chosen ones have to live on the edge. Nobody's coming forward and saying who they really are. Nobody is revealing their true identity. The chosen one walks naked. The chosen one has nothing to hide. And so people come into your life and they wear their masks, and you can see from the get-go what their role is and what their motive is in your life. But you're always, every single time, and you must learn now because the next time it's going to be to your detriment. All this time you're in training, you have enough training now. And they come and they pretend to be what they're not. They're not. Masks after mask after mask. And they know that you've unraveled those masks. And once they realize that you've unraveled those masks, they know that you see them clearly. And they know that they can no longer approach you in their low vibrational state. You force these people to grow, and nothing is wrong with that. But your presence, they cannot stand a day in your presence, chosen one. It's too much. It's too heavy. And instead of these persons using, yes, they are using you, but they're copying you. Instead of trying to just be themselves and use the inspiration they get from you to grow, they're trying to copy you. And because they can't be you, they want to cause you pain. They want the worst things to happen to you. All the time pretending and laughing. These are people you are praying with. These are people who are smiling to your faces. These are people who are greeting you in the workplaces and sending you devotionals and pretending as if they mean you well. These are partners. Romantic partners. Relationships. Where people are not showing who they really are. And so they keep pretending. But God is revealing everything. They were playing in your face the whole time. They knew what they were doing, manipulating you and seeing if they could control you, because they needed to bring you to a certain level. Chosen one, be careful of people coming to seek you out. Be careful of who comes back in your circle. Be careful of who you're even letting into your circle now. You have enough experience, and this is why God could not have given you the big blessings in the avalanches of abundance which you requested, because He knows that these wicked people would be around you. However, God used them as tests for you to be firm and know and be experienced enough so that when you see something, you call it what it is. When you see a red flag, you call it a red flag and you move accordingly. You don't give people the benefit of the doubt. Not in these last days when we're living with people who are desperately wicked. People who are calling on God. People who are reading the Bible. I'm talking about people who even pray for you. It's happening in the churches. It's happening all around us. People constantly praying on you, praying on your light. The thing is, what's interesting, what you have gone through to be who you are, those people are not willing to do that. They're not even able to survive a month of that. It's not easy to be broken so many times and having to pick yourself up from the scratch. And not just that, be led by God. While you're doing all that, you're being scoffed at, you're going through many humiliation rituals, your finances are messed up, and you know nobody has time for people who don't have money and look like poverty. But all the while you realize now, chosen one, you were in training. God was preparing your oil for days like these and days ahead, so that we could easily recognize serpents and scorpions and crush them. Because people out here are wicked. Very, very wicked. Chosen ones, keep your hands clean, so that when God needs to vindicate you, He can vindicate you in peace. When the justice system in court steps in, you can be vindicated in peace. I'm not saying you're ever going to be perfect, but do not open any doors and create any contracts that will be an open door or a platform for the devil or a reason for the devil to attack you and his enemies. They were playing in your face all along, right? All the while they didn't care, while you were the one crying and begging and pouring into people, wishing them the best while they were hoping for your downfall, manipulating you, trying to control you. And now that they realize that you're something they can never, you're a light that God has put here that they can never ever control. Why is it that they think spirituality is some is some competition? It's not a competition. People need to stop thinking everybody needs to work out their salvation with the Most High. It's not a competition thing. You will be treated according to how you act. So these people have been playing in your face, and it needs to stop. And God is gonna vindicate you.